There we go. I think today we're only gonna focus on coloring Chi, shading him, and we might do the bubbles, but I'll probably just finish up the bubbles and like little ability things off stream because it's not gonna take much time at all. Um, no need to make a whole thing about it. But I did feel like streaming today, and I do need to stream. It is my work, so here we are. Streaming as much as I can. But I do enjoy it. I do like to stream. And it certainly makes the art process a lot better. um like I don't know. It's hard to describe, but just like I don't know, it adds an element to drawing that is just easier to manage mentally, I guess. Like I don't have issues with getting myself to work. Um but I do get like pretty frustrated with art a lot. Um and I think maybe streaming helps with that cuz I'm in kind of a jokey mood, when I'm streaming. I'm in a different kind of energy. You kind of have to be. Um and I think that might help with the process of it. It's also like it gives me the feeling of hanging out, which um I people enjoy, but uh I have a hard time being able to do very often because usually the times that people can hang out are times when my body is at the fuckiest. Um and I usually have to sit out. So this is like my hangout. As well as important to me as a job, but hello. How are you doing, Tense Arts? It is nice to see you. I love your art, so pretty. Thank you. We're doing a little chi commission. I'm good and you? I am okay today. I'm kind of eepy. I guess the commission is also an eepy kind of commission. Very cloudy. Thank you for following. We're just doing some coloring today. I did some cleanup to make sure it wasn't showing up around the lines here, or outside the lines, I guess. I also realized I forgot. Um, these little danglies. Perhaps I block them out of my mind anytime that I want to do organization suits because they're so weirdly complex. Oh, I wonder why that's happening. Probably because I have all these little clouds here. Let me add it right now, actually, because I absolutely will forget. Like, guaranteed. Does anybody else always, like, forget very important aspects of, like, a character? Like an entire ass limb? Um, because I do that hellishly often. Like, I can assure you I'm thinking about it, but in the end, when I'm gonna add it, I do not remember. I have to, like, write it down on the canvas, remember to add glasses or something. Hello! Meowgu the Evil. What you drawing? I am drawing a commission for, uh, I guess the easiest way to say his name to find it is X Rithy, but it's pronounced Chi Rithy. Um, it's a Kingdom Hearts-esque commission. Someone is a little angry on the phone. He is. This is Vanitas yelling through the phone. Also, a Kingdom Hearts character. This isn't a Kingdom Hearts character. This is a OC. But this is very angry guy. And we're just coloring him in right now. Oh, I immediately forgot what I was doing. Oops. I may have forgotten these little danglies, but that's okay. They're very easily addable. He also didn't notice, so it's fine. The cat slideshow is what I'm here for. I honestly, that's the best news I've ever gotten. The cat slideshow is why I'm here too. The brainworms say Kibby. That's so real. We love Kibbies here. If I could just have, like, my fucking 5 million kitten TikToks playing in the corner, I would. I think that would be copyright, though, in some way. Is your name pronounced like Miko? Yes, it is. It is. It is actually a cat race in Final Fantasy 14. Um, cat humanoid race. Um, I did it because of that, but then I accidentally really grew to it as my actual name, so we're here now. That's why I'm not familiar. Yeah. Uh, it is very silly being in the Final Fantasy 14 community because I see everybody saying the word Miko because they don't say the full name. It's Miko uh Mikote. But they shorten it to Miko, and I'm like, who? Personally, Animal Jam was my shit as a kid. You know, that's real. That's real. I skipped out on Final Fantasy. I I played Foo Pets. Um I also played World. As probably more of an actual answer. I kind of missed out on Animal Jam or Club Penguin or Neopets. I have experience in Neopets because I have a lot of friends that like to go back to it, but I didn't have a PC until like 2 years ago. Damn. I'm glad that you have one now. I have to imagine it's oh well, phones are very computer-esque now, so Now I can spread brain rot. I support you in this endeavor. I was a bit of the opposite. I had computers growing up. Um, oh, like, cheap ones, but computers nonetheless. But I didn't have a phone until I was like 25. I got one. And I was like, yeah, this is probably important. But I didn't, it wasn't like that, but I say it like that for humor, for jokes. And thank you for following. Really appreciate it. Malgu. This is probably an important thing to have. I might need this. I just couldn't really afford a phone. Like, granted, the phone that I did get was like the cheapest thing ever. It was like a $90 phone, from like a really sketchy website too. Um, I've since moved from it. My partner got me a proper phone. I don't think I realized that this was skin down here. I think I completely forgot about that. I'm glad I didn't add like cloth folds here. I guess that you could have folds here, granted, so it would have worked anyways. Streamer forgets that skin has folds. Truly the toughest thing as an artist is remembering the world. How do things work in the world? This is my way of rapidly coloring, is just like filling in everything using like correction and adjusting it like huge to cover up the holes. And then I fix it up. Realizing only now I didn't really leave much room for like the belt here? Belts are always something I forget that, like, they just simply don't work like this. Like, the top of the pants should be here. The top of your pants is not simply belt, I fear. Oh, I also decided what I may start playing next week. I mean, first of all, we still need to finish Cult of the Lamb. But I might do My Sims because I'm really vibing with the older games right now, I guess. Um, I haven't played that one since Wii era when it came out, but I kind of want to do another like older game. I'll make it this color and hope that I'm correct, I guess. I can change it later. Or I'll do this. There we go. Other contender is Stray because I love replaying Stray constantly forever and ever. Um, but we can also save the cat games, so we have more cat games for as long as we want. Maybe we can save Stray for a special occasion. If you heard me type, I'm so sorry. I had to look up the gummy phone colors. That was immediately wrong. Why did I put the red there? There we go. I guess this music is good for going fast for art, but very violent for what we're doing here. I added Crisis Core music for the Hello Kitty Roller Rescue playthrough. Um, like, but this was also after I had removed all the like crazy music, so it's not jarring. Um, but I'm half tempted to just leave these in. We have Cult of the Lamb music anyways, it's fine. It works out. Oh, I forgot I was trying to like figure out how to like add channel points to the alerts, and there's just like no way. It seems silly to me that you can't in Stream Elements. Um, I mean maybe there's some way I'm not savvy enough to like figure out. I'll look it up more because like I would like channel points to appear there. There's like ways you can have a separate alert for it, but that just adds so much more stuff to your overlay, and I don't want like a ton of stuff. It seems a bit silly. If push comes to shove, I did find one that seems fairly out of the way and small that we could just tuck next to like the goals. So there is that. I guess it's not that important, but I like the channel point feature. I don't know. It's fun. It's useful. I never really thought too much about it prior to being a streamer, and that might be uh the normal viewer consensus since it was mine as well, honestly. It's just kind of a fun thing. More people should be using channel points for little blind box cats. What even is the point if not for that? Cheeseburger. Gulp. Wow, is that the amazing, talented, and oh so brilliant Miko? I felt wrong reading that. Hello, Trix. Oh, is that the amazing and talented and oh so brilliant Trix? Shout out to the fucking penis cat above me as I say that. Lorpo and Shingus. You know, I tried to fix that bot. I think I have to like redo the check-in or something. Because it just won't stop sending twice now. I don't know why. It was working fine before. But hopefully you don't mind the two things at once. Thank you for the check-ins. Oh, mulch! It's mulchin' time. The check-ins are like a little streak, without using the Twitch streak, which continuously loses your streak, because that's what happens to me all the time. Also, you get Nuke Mile tickets. Not really, but you can pretend that you do. We're RPing getting Nuke Mile tickets. There we go. Okay. Um, but let us continue. I didn't see who you got with the cat card grab, but I am going to assume you absolutely wrecked shit, even though it's not really possible. Thank you, Trix. I really appreciate being eated. That is in the wrong direction, I think. No, it's correct. Okay. Now I looked at the thumb. Are you trying to get the new blind box cat? Maybe I made him too rare. Oh, who'd you get? I didn't even see. Oh, Fridge. Okay. Okay. My goat Fridge. I think all my focus is going to be into getting the like positions of these markings correct. Uh let me start here. Uh hold on. Let's think about this. Rotating him in my mind. Me holding my hand on the mute button in like preparation for me sneezing, but worried that I just won't sneeze at all. Don't worry, I caught it. We're safe. I want you to know every time I like slightly zoom out, I'm like putting my hands out and doing a rotating motion as if that is doing anything. Chi beans, it is. I forgot to say, I was like excited to tell you this, Trix, but then I remembered you have a first badge, so it doesn't actually matter. Um, the uh the subscriber badges for 1.5 years subscribed. I moved away from the kitten screaming with fruit hats to kitten screaming with a unicorn hat. We've moved away from the fruit, finally. Now we're on to various animals and objects. I think this is correct, but she can just tell me if it's not later. Not gonna lie, fucking hate the first badge, me too. Someone please make it optional. It is optional, you can remove it. You yourself can remove it, and the streamer can also choose to not have first badges. I leave mine on because I feel like I just give people the choice. But I'm pretty sure you can remove it. You can. That sucks. I swear I was looking on another channel where I have it, and I was able to choose to remove it. Maybe it depends where you're looking. I mean, I could always remove the first badge. I do think that you should keep the Hello Kitty with ice cream, though. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. I feel like I got so turned around in this drawing, drawing these. It automatically changes to train if I start a hype train, or present if I give subs. That's kind of annoying. Why wouldn't you want the Hello Kitty ice cream? Why would Twitch force you to not have it? Applegrin. I fucking love Applegrin. Blueberry. You're gonna get him one day. Okay, I need to get out of bed and get ready seeing my doctor today. Good luck, Trix. I love you too. I hope your doctor goes well. Or I'll beat him up. Or her. I'll beat them up. Oops. Wrong color. We'll leave a little bit in that. It makes sense why little orange would be in there. I guess it's a brown orange. Oh, I just realized the ads will be starting soon, so I will, when they start, I'll do the usual BRB. I say this because I always say that, and, then I keep drawing. And I really should just get up. I really should get up and walk. My PT therapist is always like, "Oh yeah, getting up every hour is good, but honestly, I think you should be getting up every 30 minutes." And I'm like, "That's simply not happening." I I I would never want to play ads every 30 minutes. That's a nightmare. Also, just like getting up every 30 minutes during a stream? No. God, no. This would interrupt me so much. Oh, those look a little fucked up. Hold on. I might need to fix the eye orientation later. Yeah, it's a little off. I'll fix that later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just add these little lights for now. Right, well, I guess I could just move on to shading. I'm pretty sure I got all of the markings? Question mark? I think we're good. And before I had completely forgotten a very important portion. Entirely possible. This music coming on out of just nowhere. It's a bit easier to shade with just one solid color. Especially with deep blacks. Oh, actually, I need to think where the light is even hitting him. Like, it looks like from down below it would be brighter, but I don't know. We'll try our best here, I guess. We'll just do our best. The lighting is a little, the lighting is kind of fucky, it feels, because um the reference image for like the area he is in, the clouds are bright on top, but it is brighter on the bottom, and it fucks me so much. Going from that music to this music. The ads are about to start. So like I said, I will go to BRB when they do. Very particularly laid back commission day. Very focused in trying to get this done, or as much as I could get done. Which today is mostly just coloring and shading him. Okay, we're gonna go over to BRB. I will be back after the ads are done. Please enjoy the cat paid programming. Welcome back from ads. My drawing glove fell on the floor and apparently scared little boy. He was just standing there and staring at it, like staring it down. I also notice it's like constantly cloudy here, and I am not getting the rain that I would like to get. How very unfortunate. Shout out to my people who like to play and have fun in the rain. I'm laughing to myself because little boy, every time that I look over to him, he looks like he's looking around and just has no idea anything that is happening in his life. This one little line here is fucking me up so much. I'm going to just erase it. There. Get rid of it. I'm glad that I added the lurker friendly tag, because this is definitely one of my more lurky streams. Usually I have something, I don't know, some insane thing to discuss somehow during art while focusing, like complaining about uh fucking Hello Kitty episodes or something, but I mean, I've mostly just been watching, like, lately, Kitboga, because I love, you know, well, I hate scammers and hackers and whatnot, so I watch a lot of that type of content anyways. Um, but Kitboga is just so funny. Me and Wave love Kitboga's grandma impression. Hi, Leary. How are you doing today, Leary? Highly recommend giving Kitboga a watch. Very funny stuff. If you watch the angriest scammer one though, be warned. Loud warning. A little sleepy, but okay. I feel similar. Glad you're doing okay though. We've also been watching a lot of Markiplier, partly because of Iron Lung, partly because Wave discovered a meme that he keeps repeating. Oh, welcome back. I'm glad you got food. I hope you enjoy it. Um, I mean, Wave first he saw the Markiplier drawing that Critical did with the really like elongated face. Um, and he thought that was funny, but now he's found this other one where it's just like Markiplier calling a cat like you're so Portuguese. And it's like why did he say that? Um, so we've been watching some of him. I used to watch Markiplier um back in the day more, pretty often actually. But I kind of just fell out. Literally one of my vocal sims, yeah. He says it like on the daily now, my partner. And I've also started saying a lot of my vocal sims, well, a lot of both of our vocal sims are still like variations of like Walking Dead stuff, like Daryl Dixon just like making grunting noises or whatever, or like Negan lines, or the guy that I don't know if I've showed this on stream yet. The guy, John Bernthal, who plays Shane in The Walking Dead, has like beef with naps, and um like he's gone on like rants, like the whole world's napping, like or rather the whole world's moving while you're napping, bro. And it's really funny because it sounds like he's just had a bad experience or he's missed something while taking a nap, and this is why he's so against naps. But we keep like quoting that, or like just like scenes with Shane in The Walking Dead for some reason are really funny because he like in every single role he's played, he always says, "Let me tell you something." Like he's constantly saying that, and to like a goofy ass degree. Um, he doesn't even seem like a bad guy. He's just he's just he really has beef with naps. And he recently was on like Hot Ones, I think, and they were like so what's your beef with naps? And he was like, listen, I'm sorry for saying that. I still don't think you should nap. I'm sorry for saying that. I'm sorry if you want a nap. Like, it wasn't really even an apology, which is really funny. Um, I would show it, but I'm not like logged into TikTok at the moment. But if you really wanted to see it, it's probably very easy to find. Looking up John Bernthal naps, anti-nap guy. He really is. He hates it to such a funny degree, and we keep quoting it. Because like he says stuff like, "Oh yeah, napping's for the birds, man." Like, what do you mean? I'm tired, bitch. I'm exhausted. I need a nap. But yeah, those and freaking you're so Portuguese. I need to like figure out like which like playthrough it's even from. I don't even know. We just see that clip. Um like overlaid with the drawing that Charlie did with his like long face. He would hate siestas. Oh, I fear Simba has engaged in scratching in the litter box nonstop for no apparent reason. He's locked in. If he keeps doing it, I will stop him. This sounds threatening the way that I said it. I assure you it will not be threatening. Yeah, he is locked in. Let me go. Let me go. Chill him out. Hi, Torty. Oh, you came right in while Simba's scratching a litter box. I'll be right back. Hold on. He might be trying to dig all the way to the other side. Honestly, he will just like I've said this before, but I will say it again. He'll start using his litter box, and you know he'll do it like normal. Uh, but then he goes into like a fucking state of mind where he disassociates and he just like looks into space and he just keeps scratching at the litter box. It's like demented. Um I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he thinks he's accomplishing something. That system. It is. I guess it is. Speaking of Markiplier, there's also like apparently a Iron Lung dating sim out now. he didn't make it. It's fan made. It's free on itch.io and GameJolt, which I haven't heard that in a long time. Um, but I'm tempted to play it because people also say it's good. Uh, but also I'm just really tempted to see what happens. I don't know, maybe I will play it on stream, or perhaps I will play it and report back, I guess. At least he's digging in the litter box. One of my cats used to dig outside of it. Oh no. Yeah, at least they do it inside litter box. Oh, you're doing artwork for Chi. That's so cool. Yeah. This is Chi's commission for a BRB screen. Also, hello Lunix. How are you doing today? I'll be doing the shading, and since it's already 10:27 here, I will just do the chi portion of this and do the bubbles with abilities off stream, since that won't take much time at all. Um, so we don't need to do a whole stream of it. We'll start a new commission instead. Doing good so far, but kind of have to lurk. That's okay. As I said, we are lurk friendly. You are free to lurk. Not required to talk at all. Only at your own pace. I'll ramble about Markiplier or Hello Kitty or I don't know, the various things, the various wonders in life as I think of it. Or we will sit quietly and admire the Sims music. Part of me wants to play the Sims one again, and part of me just does not want to at all. Because it really is such a difficult and old game. I never played the PC Sims games until Sims 4. I always played the PS2 versions of Sims games. So I think that my Sims 1 was an easier experience, possibly less terrifying. Although it still was a bit terrifying. The thing that I'm always my like number one fear is, well, I guess my number one fear is just people in general. Um, but like break-ins, uh, basically. And the burglar from The Sims was a nightmare. It had like scary ass music. Never really played the Sims games. Um, I'd say they're worth a try. The Sims 4 is the base game for it is free. Um, obviously it varies from person to person if you will like it. Um, but it can be a fun time because it's usually chaotic. I'm a Sims 4 player. I I feel that. You saying boo because you're a Sims 4 player? Yeah. The the new fucking shop updates. Hell yeah. Woohoo. I hate it. Wasn't there a death character at some point? Yeah. No, you said you're scared of people, so I said boo. Oh. I get it now. But yeah, that there was a death character. Or there is. There still is. We love him, frankly. I'm a Sims 4 player and I love The Sims 4, but God, I wish. Oh, I wish. He makes ugly kids. I've never done that. I will believe you. Being scared of people is understandable. Yeah. They're the only, put a demon in front of me. I watch Supernatural, I know what to do. Whatever. Put a person in front of me. I I'm fucked. I might as well die right now. I say I'm scared of like home invasion shit and people shit, but I always watch like I always watch the fucking uh r slash no sleep type ass videos. I like putting them on in the background. It's very easy to listen to. There's so many. There's so many to listen to. I'll always be a sucker for horror. I guess that would be the most scary thing I could listen to, so. The chi beans. It is the chi beans. The hawks. You saying that did remind me to shade the little piece of fabric here. Have you ever listened to the Live Alive soundtrack? Yogo Shimomura did the soundtrack to the game. Did I say that right? Live Alive. Um, I do know it. I don't think that I listened to it. Oh, I guess I don't know it. Never mind. Uh, well, that also confirms. No, I have not heard it. Yoko Shimomura always goes hard though. Yeah, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Yeah, I played a game with a similar type of name, and I was like, oh yeah, I know this. And I'm like, no, no. I looked it up immediately. I don't know this. Um, but like similar of like, uh, it involves those words, and I don't know how to pronounce it or how it's said. It got a remake, so like Kingdom Hearts 2, she redid the soundtrack and even added a new song to it. That's cool. She is a master of the craft. I'm sorry, all of the announcement things are apparently going off right now. I need to adjust that eventually. I never know exactly what to set it to. I'll just do it randomly. Random amounts of minutes and chat messages. It'll be a game. I wanted to not remove, but like slightly lessen the amount of hearts because I feel like it's a bit overwhelming. Like, I want a decent amount of hearts, but like, I don't know. So just lightly make some of them variously more transparent. 13 hearts. Oh god. How many do we have now? We have 16 right now. I guess I could do that for the jokes. Hold on. Okay, now we have 13. Good thinking, Torty. I think that she will be ecstatic to learn this. I might do a little fixing up shading. There is more I could do, but it is getting to that time. I also need to do some highlights and stuff. We can do some of that right now. I keep doing that one little line. My favorite song. Resort Roundabout. Hell yeah. Obviously, have to color in the beans. Have to add a little shine to the beans before we go. Mandatory. Oh, you may hear little boy meowing. He just finished eating some food, I believe. Right, we still have to shade Mr. Vanitas here eventually. But all the rest of this is pretty fast for me to do. Like I said, there's also the bubbles. I have no idea where they are in this disaster. Okay, they're back there. Um, more like a remember to draw the bubbles for me, honestly. Um, but we will end the stream of drawing this. I'll finish the rest of it during the weekend, ideally. Uh, Friendly can text freely, but if you want to, you should look up Unto the Birds, the Heaven, Unto the Fish, the Sea remake version. It's one of the songs Yoko made, and it's beautiful. I will do that. Absolutely. Thank you for telling me, Linux. Anybody else, if you want to hear that as well. There it is. Hell yeah. Yoko does make some fucking bangers. I can always trust in her. Thank you, Linux. But thank you for the journey of Chi and being screamed at by Vanitas in the phone. Uh, I'll share it in the server when I'm done. I need to like update the fucking art in my server. I haven't done it in forever because I have like such a backlog of art. I just hadn't been posting in there, and I'm like, I'm gonna catch up. I'm definitely this is stream related though, so I'll put it in there. Um, we'll it'll get better. I'm sure, but I'll share. Well, you'll also see it on Cheese stream. It's his BRB screen, so you'll see it one way or the the other. Um, but either way, next week we may do Cult of the Lamb or My Sims, depending how I'm feeling. There are other games on the list. I don't know. We'll see. I usually post a schedule on Sunday in the server, so we have days to figure it out. Um, but thank you all so much. Our next art stream, we'll start a new commission. I'll see which sketches I have approved here to do. On Wednesday, if we do a Wednesday art stream, I may do some stream stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll do another group drawing board. We haven't done one in a little bit. Have a wonderful day, everyone. You have a wonderful day too, Linux. Thank you all for watching and lurking and chatting. Thank you for the follows again, Meowgy the Evil and Tense Arts. I really appreciate it so much. You have no idea. But have a wonderful weekend, everybody. See you later. Bye bye.